Salutations to all. Gearing up for some Euro time racing. Daily Race C, Watkins, Glen. One of my, actually, the Watkins Glen short course to clarify. Yeah. Big fan of the Watkins Glen long course. The short course, not as proficient at as yet. Do a couple laps over here to get fired up in the Lamborghini. Yeah, so hey, stoking Tuesday night to all. In the Lamborghini, I'm going to be running the zero traction. I'm likely going to get in the Citroen for the actual race. My current best here in Europe is 114.725 was achieved in the Citroen. Surprisingly, I was able to get a 114.5 something or other over in the Americas earlier this evening, time trialing after work, which at the time was good for, I believe, like 1100 in the 1100 globally. This current time, I believe, is, as of right now anyways, 1300 globally. That will likely change in the very near future. These cats are always getting fast on these tracks, man. So yeah, we'll see how long this holds, but for right now, pretty hype, man. I did a couple laps this morning. Well, actually not a couple, I did quite a few laps this morning before work, and I was able to get it down to a 115.1, which at that time was good for like 1,000 globally. Yeah, so things changed a lot as the day progressed. Not surprising, it's usually the case, man. Yeah, so thus far, 116, low 116. See if we can't get an improvement on that. Again, I'm likely going to be jumping in the Citroen here in the near future, 6:50, 6 minutes 50 seconds till race time. So hey, again, stoking Monday night for all of you and yours. Hope your day's been well. My day's been killer. Good day at work. Good little session before work. Super fun little session after work. Got some of the La Rosa curbs, new headlights, version curbs. I hadn't skated that in quite some time. Reason why I mainly don't skate that particular curb is that summertime there's no shade on it, and the when you got 100 plus heat out, that will definitely overheat the camera with the quickness. That's probably going to be a penalty, huh? Yeah, so yeah, I knew it. Let's see what this would have been. That would have been a that would have been a mid 115, which is a decent start. Yeah, the shit, man. Definitely not having luck on that first turn with this car. So yeah, all-wheel drive vehicle. This car, I'm going to run it traction zero for time trial purposes, and really the only reason why I'm running this car right now is that I find that when I run a few laps in this car, jumping over the MR mid-engine rear-wheel drive Citroen, it'll be it'll definitely feel more in control. I'm also going to put the MR Citroen on traction 2 settings. So I know a lot of cats, a lot of the big time streamers, man, the guys you see set those mega world record times, the digits, the Tignes, anti-meta Tyrannosaurus, Dan Turismo, cats of that caliber, Just Dio, Halco, I'm sure all those guys are consistently running every car with zero traction. I simply don't possess the throttle control skill like those guys in something other than the all-wheel drive, man. So to those dudes, killer, man. I watch all their videos to learn as much as I can. Again, not on their level. So, but yeah, definitely check those guys out, man. You're going to see some sick ass shit, man, if you're unfamiliar. Okay, this is a nice little start. Now I'm going to switch up the car. Get in the
You got the body that you want my soul. Like that bar number 9 count. Yeah. Yeah. 5 and now. Oh, 5 and now. Doing such a good job, I pat myself on the back. Flight confirmation and cash through the air. Ain't nobody rocking me, I answer doors with a strap. Anywhere I go, I put Southside on the map. Shawty said she loved me, I said I love me back. Shawty cuss me out, I ain't going for that. Niggas said they want my drugs so they could order the packs, but I'm addicted to the trap, you never know I relapse, so...
Yeah, that's a sick as shit, dude. That right there is the 2 Chainz. Yeah, big fan of Hall & Oates. Can't go for that. I heard this song for the first time and I was like, what the fuck is this goat shit, man? The 2 Chainz.
Ain't going for the bull like a matador. Text me if I don't reply quick. Your trip. I'm Hefe. I'm the highest on the list. Kick it like judo, the numero uno. Yes, I'm the highness. My house so far back in the woods that can't nobody find us. My driveway so long that you can run out of gas. Keep asking me for money, you need to get off your ass.
I can't go for that. That's the shit right there. Okay, let's get fired up for this race. Yeah, so again, this car, I'm gonna go brake bias +5 all the way to the back. Traction settings at 2. Yeah, most comfortable for me on this MR car. Yeah, it's just hard to accelerate out of the turns, full throttle, and keep my speed with that 0 traction rating in the MR car. So yeah, here we go. You're checking out my channel tonight. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by to get a look at my mediocre style racing, man. You're a homie and you're already a subscriber, and you got the notification I'm live, but just don't have the time to do the viewing right now. Hey, I get it. If you're gonna check it out later, that's sick. Again, appreciate the support. You have no idea who I am. Your algorithm doesn't already take you to one of my races. That's cool too, man. Again, there's a shit ton of super rad racers out there. It's a whole lot of information to gather about the races. If you need to, work on whether it be trail braking or lap guides or suggestions on good cars to use, man. Yeah, so much content out there. It's pretty amazing, man. Love this community, this worldwide global community of Gran Turismo racers, man. It's pretty fucking amazing, man. I trip out. Mentioned this before, but I've been playing Gran Turismo since the first one. Actually, after the first one, which I got turned on to about 97, 98. I didn't have a PlayStation for many years. Missed a lot of the. Well, I think maybe I did a little bit of Gran Turismo too, but not much. It was right about the time when Hector discovered cocaine and kind of everything went out the window with that. 11 and a half years now, sober, alcoholic addict. So yeah, during the pandemic, heard about this new PlayStation coming out. There was no sports on TV. Nothing going on, and I think what also happened is I would still bust out my original PS1 and do and do Gran Turismo from time to time. But anyways, yeah, I got this TV and the old cables, which are not the HDMI like they are now, but the AV cables didn't hook up into the TV. It's like, you know what? I think it's about time to look out and get this PS5 and see what's up. So scored the PS5. It took a while at the time. I'm sure probably a lot of people are aware it's really difficult to come by the PS5s during the pandemic. The whole worldwide chip shortages and all that action going on. But yeah, I was finally able to get one. Gran Turismo 7 had yet to come out yet, so I was playing the Gran Turismo Sport, but just playing the game itself, not doing any online racing. Fast forward a few months, GT7 comes out, and same thing. Go through the whole game. I'm playing the computer, you know, relearn the game. I'm doing everything on the controller. And I see this thing called the Sport icon. I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? So, talking to my coworkers, my guy Zach, shout out Zach, and I'm like, hey, you know, what's up with that? He's like, oh, you know, that's online racing, man. And I saw videos about it on YouTube, looking up lap guides on how to get past certain challenges, etc. on the game. And Zach has been doing online sim racing for a while. I believe he does the Set Forza on the computer. So anyways, we were talking, and he's telling me about it, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't know about that, right? So again, I'd gotten through the game, and I'm like, you know, what's there to do next? And so one day I'm like, you know what, man, I think I'm gonna try out this this online racing. Well, come to find out, you actually got to pay for it, right? And I was like, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, one day I'm like, you know what, man? Yeah, I spend all this money for like Netflix and Disney Channel and all this other shit, right? So I decided to cut out the Disney Channel and go for the PlayStation Network fee. So yeah, so here I am. Started online racing, man. Super nervous. Didn't know anything about DR ratings. Didn't know anything about any of that stuff, man. And but slowly just kind of started figuring it out, man. Started following a bunch of streamers. Again, the guys I've already mentioned. Anti-Meta was probably the first cat I discovered, man. And if you're unfamiliar, yeah, Anti-Meta, Tyrannosaurus Rex, check his stuff out, man. The dude is just next level racer. Yeah, from what I gather, just listening to him speak, man, as he's racing, man, it sounds like just a straight up rad human being. But yeah, insanely talented racer, man. If you're unfamiliar, highly recommend checking out his channel. You will learn a lot, guaranteed. Tidney is a guy who lays out the super sick on Mondays, the track guides, rather, the race footage. This one we got a penalty up here. That's the Ducatilix. Whoa, sorry, homie. Where's the Ducatilix? He must have won the pits. Yeah, I'm not really sure what was going on with this homie right here, man. Yeah, I'm not trying to get any contact with my competitors, man. I'm just trying to have a good race, homie. So anyways, yeah, ton of content out there. Started following these guys, started learning a lot about the races, man. Started racing, and man, I tell you, it's a whole nother level. I often tell people this is in many ways not unlike we're like ambassadors for the world, man, for world peace. Try and make sure the homie's got some space over here. Though I think I'm about to man, what's this homie coming up? Oh, he must be in one of those Alfa Romeos I've been hearing these cats all talk about. I actually tried to race that car. I guess it's like the meta car, man. I don't really understand how it's the meta car, though, because I certainly couldn't get it up to speed. So, yeah, I'm not going to change the tires, not going to refuel, and let's see how we get going. I believe we started off P5. Been a thus far pretty clean race. Yeah, man, my heart's racing, man. This is it's been a fun race. Okay, let's keep it right. Let's keep it right. Let's keep it right. Let's keep it right. I just want to make sure there is no penalties on re-entering the course right there, man. Definitely fallen for that mistake in the past. That's the lion there. What's this guy going by me in? Is that the, that's the Veyron, right? Yeah, or the Bugatti. I'm not in love. Oh, no. Yeah, you can't hear it, but I can. We got the cover of the Not in Love. I forget this artist's name, man. Super sick singer. Whoa, what was that all about right over there? Alright, these guys, both these guys have penalties up ahead, man. I wonder if I'm able to gain a couple spots back. Is that the homie that wanted that was coming up on me hot earlier? Was able to get by him cleanly, pretty psyched on that. Yeah, the Hershey's 20 in front of me with the 0.2. I believe the Pliskin in front of them has got the 1 second penalty. Hopefully I'm able to make some progress in the very near future. About I'm not in love. No, 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 no. I was able to get through that pretty cleanly, pretty psyched on that. The homie's got some space over here. Looks like we got by him cleanly. Back up into P5. Yeah. A lot of racing to go. There it is, where you love like him. Can't hear it, but I can. I got the Donovan Where Your Love Like Heaven jam in the background. It's my Welcome Back to Washington State song. I think I mentioned this before. First trip back up to Seattle. Just pulled into Kelso. Well, actually just out of Vancouver anyways. And there was a jersey that I had found right before I left Seattle. Well, a few months before anyways. I used to go down to Oregon State, crossover at Kelso, Longview, to buy my cartons of smokes because at the time they were a whole lot cheaper than Washington State. Anyways, one of the things I would do when I would make these tobacco runs is I would look for new skate spots, man. And in Kelso, I found this this killer overpass Jersey Bridge, and at the time it was super wet, so I couldn't get it. And get back to Washington State, and it was a little bit wet, but just dry enough to skate. And so, yeah, man, I went and got it, man. That was my welcome back to Seattle moment, man. Goes without saying, man, one of my favorite places in the world is the Emerald City, man. Forever be in my heart. Miss it a ton. Down here in the Golden State, which is pretty nice with pretty much year-round sunshine. Six Flags, 4 hours south. Seattle, though, only... 14-hour drive, really, with minimal stops. Yeah, so, but totally missed it. I don't even know how I got on that tangent right there, but, oh, I know it was, because Donovan was on the radio. And we got some Cockatoo twins, a sugar hiccup in the background. Again, you can't hear it, I can. What the fuck are the Cockatoo twins even saying? One of my favorite memes. Sugar hiccup. What car is this guy in front of me in, man? Oh, you know what he's in? He's in the Ferrari, huh? So, knock on wood, thus far, minimal mistakes, which I'm pretty hyped on. The homie, the Hershey behind me, is definitely making some progress, but it looks like I'm holding him off pretty good. Definitely gave up some time right there a little bit, I think. Yes, I did. Not a very good exit into that first right-hander. But again, yeah, so about third of the way into the 9th lap, so about 6 total more to go after this. Again, doing pretty good thus far. Hopefully I'm able to keep my line and keep up this this relatively comfortable current lead, and again, just keep on making some progress, man. Yeah, it looks like the homie gained about a full second on me this lap. Woo! Gained about another full second on me. Yeah, homie's coming in real hot, man. Either that or I'm just super messing up. Definitely not having my best laps at all. Yeah, 116 ain't gonna cut it, man. I definitely need to get back in those 115s. Thus far, my best lap, the 115.493. Alright, looks like the Hershey's 2.0 must have got another penalty because he's all the way back to near 3 seconds back again. I'm back into a 115 lap time, which I'm pretty hyped on that, man. This race, again, far from over, man. Still a whole lot of driving to do, but another near 5 laps. Yes, I'm ready. Okay, again, I mentioned this on my Instagram, promoting the YouTube page. Ideally, it'd be nice to get some more viewers, get myself fired up, maybe a little chat going. But yeah, man, one of the things I mentioned is you check out my stream, man, you're probably going to hear me butchering some songs, man. But you know what? I don't give a fuck, man, because I love the jams, man. I mentioned this before. If I'm doing a race or I'm driving in my ride in the Miata, top down, top up, whatevs, man. If I'm fucking driving, I'm fucking jamming to the fucking tunes, man. And yeah, so you might hear me just fucking get fired up and start singing, because that's what I do. Like, for example, jam. No, whoa. All right, relatively, knock on wood, definitely a lead that's making me feel less stressed on the homie behind me. Yeah, few 115s, no 114s. Looks like the Hershey's got the high 114 for the fastest lap. Good on him, man. I think he's just got caught up with a lot of penalties, man. Because at one point he was definitely super close, but yeah, now he's gone back even farther back again. Now 5.5 seconds back, man. Just pretty wild, man. That dude's a fast ass racer. So yeah, here we go. Coming up on lap 13. Knock on wood, still yet to be penalized in any way. So pretty hyped on that, man. And looks like we're moved up to P3 ahead of Ducatalix, man. Ducatalix, sick ass racer. I wouldn't be surprised if Ducatalix actually made some progress and caught back up, man. Again, Ducatalix is sick. Raced Ducatalix quite a few times. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yeah, so first race of the day. First race for this week. I was telling my coworker Tristan today, another avid GT racer. Tristan's relatively new to the game, but fucking killing it. Shout out Tristan, man. Keep on getting it, brother. I want to see them fucking times, bro. I know you got it in you. Anyways, I was telling Tristan, man, dude, I was watching so many streaming races today, and I was like, fuck, man. I hella want to get in these fucking races now, man. Little hesitant going into it, unlike last week when I had the Monday off and was thus able to essentially practice all Monday afternoon and really get a feel for the track that I really concentrated on all last week, which was the Blue Moon Bay, man. Which, hey, on that note, man, how about those Blue Moon Bay races last week, man? What a fun week. Took a while for me to really figure that track out, man. Again, going into it, wasn't overly enthused about the track. Frankly, I thought it was going to be quote-unquote boring, man. It turned out to be anything but, man. A lot of technical aspects to that track. Yeah, just so much fun, man. I had a blast last week, man. So yeah, shout out Polyphony, man, on these sick-ass daily races. Watkins, Glen, again, the long course. I shouldn't want to say generally, but historically I've had a lot of success here. So I was a little bit positive in the potential for this week's races when I first heard. Also, I think race B is Spa, which also is a track I've had some decent races at, decent success at. So yeah, a bunch of consistent 115s right here, man. That's gonna definitely help out, man. Knock on wood thus far, no penalties. And yeah, first race of the new race week. Again, here in Europe, yet to try out my chances there in America. I'll likely be doing that in the morning. Though, frankly, we'll see, man. This is a relatively long race, and in the mornings, I don't really have a whole heck of a lot of time, man. I try to get up by 6 and get in a race if I can. Ideally get done with the race by 6:45, 6:50. We'll see what time this race ends here in the near future. See how long it is. Because this is a definite little mini marathon right here, man. And but I tell you what, this P3 spot holds, man. I'm pretty fucking stoked to get a podium first race of the week. Holy shit! P2 first race of the week? Wow. Hey, wow. I am kind of fucking shocked on that, man. Wow.
Summertime.
My time of year. Yes, it's some. That's a fucking jam. That's some more right now, in case you didn't already know. Wow, man. Fucking. I guess the Alter Man is too cool for school. He's got to bounce out real early, huh? What a fucking race, dude. That was fucking sick, man. I'm fucking pumped, dude. P2, first race of the day. Wow. Okay. 22-minute long race. So if I get in this race tomorrow, 6:30, I'll be finished by 6:52. Yeah, thank you too, bro. I left you space, twat. Man. Hey, check out the fucking drama in the chat, man. Yeah, that was a good race, dude. Yeah, everybody bounced out, man. Yeah, pretty hyped on that. So, first race of the day. And on that note, I think that's good enough for me. Wow. Pretty fucking psyched, dude. Yeah. Don't mean to sprain my arm, patting myself on the back, man, but I'm fucking juiced and mega surprised. So again, if you stopped by and checked out my stream tonight, which I don't think anybody did, but if you did, thank you for showing up. To all the racers, thank you for racing, man. That was a fun-ass race, man. Yeah, that was a really fun race, man. There's, I think it was lap 2. There was one point where 2 guys had penalties in front of me, and essentially was like, I don't know if I should squeeze between them. What if they try and get fucking... Anyways, man, I pulled out, and that shit was fun. You know what? This is what Gran Turismo racing is all about, man. For myself, it's just having a good ass time.
In the desert, you can't remember your name because there ain't no one to give you no pain.
Na, 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 na. That's the fucking jam. So hey, on that note, hey, peace to all, man. Fuck war. Fuck bombing people. There's no fucking excuse for that. I mean, there's not. I know there's kooks in the world that, for lack of a better term, need to be punched back. Frankly, the U.S., man, kind of the biggest kooks of them all, are definitely one of the bigger kooks in the world historically. But man, it's just, yeah, man, all war is just war pigs. The military industrial complex, man. All those dudes making the bombs are fucking getting bazillion fucking dollars. What I hear, like, we're supposed to give like $20 billion worth of arms, the U.S. military, to a certain government right now to keep on bombing poor ass people, man. That's fucked up. I get being mad at each other, man, but at the same time, man, if you're gonna be mad at someone, use your fucking fist, man. Use a fucking bat. You know, fuck bombs and drones and all that. all that shit, man. You know, frankly, man, I'm a lack of better terms for fucking pussies. Yeah. So hey, on that note, peace to all. Human race, we can do better. Hey, love to all. You and yours, man. I hope all is well. Stoked to everyone, man. Whatever you do today, fucking get it, enjoy it, have fun. Life's too short. We're on a fucking rock spinning around a fucking star for just a brief amount of time, man. Let's fucking get it, man. Be hyped. Yeah. So on that note, hey, till the next stream, I'm out. Peace.